Okay, so welcome all in Bahujan Scholar online series. And today's title, as you know, that how does a postdoc position contribute to career and research? My name is Bharat Rathod. I am the Assistant Director of Inclusion and Engagement at University of Massachusetts Amherst, and I am the founder of this group, Bahujan Scholar. Bahujan Scholar is a network of graduate students, faculty, and professionals from outside India. The goal of the network is to support Bahujan scholars, build networks, group and one-on-one mentoring, promote anti-caste research and activism, and organize online events on academic and professional development topics. And some announcements. So recently we launched a one-on-one mentoring program for young mentees in India, and we invite mentees from a good academic background to apply for the next series that most likely will start in February or March. And we also have the Bahujan Scholar India WhatsApp group. So those who are in India currently, they can join that group to get updates about the event and other kind of information. Uh, Vaibhav, you're going to share your PPT about whatever presentation, right?
No, I can discuss.
Okay. No, no. So I can give you, I can provide you co-host access.
And
Access.
no need.
No need? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Make it. Okay. So both the panelists have 15 minutes each, and after that, around 45 minutes for Q&A and comments. So let me introduce our panelist. I will start with Manoj. So Dr. Manoj Kumar is an assistant professor at Jawaharlal Nehru University and a postdoctoral associate at the University of Pittsburgh McGowan Institute for Regenerative Medicine, University of Pittsburgh, USA. He specializes in biostatistics, health economics, social analysis of large data, and clinical trial data analysis, with extensive experience in statistical modeling and research across diverse therapeutic areas. As a deputy director of the JNU Placement Cell, Dr. Kumar is also deeply involved in academic leadership, a PhD graduate in statistics from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, Agra. He is an active member of multiple international statistical associations. And second panelist is Dr. Vaibhav Jadhav. Dr. Vaibhav Jadhav is currently working as associate professor in Department of Education and Research, director in charge of School of Open and Distance Learning Coordinator in National Resource Center at Savitribai Phule Pune University. His specialization in techno-pedagogy, global citizenship education, and qualitative research. He has been involved as a content expert with UNESCO in tele-collaboration for EFA and ESD with teacher educator from Asia Pacific region, and setting as guideline for global citizenship education for teacher education in Asia Pacific region, which are initiated by UNESCO Bangkok, and also working with Asia Pacific Center of Education for International Understanding, Seoul, South Korea, on education for international understanding and global citizenship towards a culture of peace. So I would request first, whoever, Manoj or Vaibhav, whoever wants to go first. Manoj, you would like to go first?
Yeah, no problem. I can start with.
Yeah, so yeah, Manoj, you can start with, as I said, like you have 15 minutes to share your ideas and topic, and then Vaibhav will start. Yeah, please, Manoj, go ahead.
So thank you for Bharat providing me this opportunity and interact our people who wants to grow and come on this platform. So basically, firstly, I would like to thanks everyone's. So we join on this platform. So basically, when we are doing our PhD or when we are in some positions like assistant professor or maybe postdoc, we need to heard something from our seniors or maybe our peoples how to get more a better opportunity in their field. Okay, so if it is I'm in statistics field, I'm an expert of the large data analysis, then how I can grow? How can I collaborate with universities in the US in or in European country, and maybe I would like to go for some of the universities in the Asias as well. So how you can collaborate? So this is one of the our goal, and how we can fit our expertise and align with the other universities. So this is the primary purpose which we wants to look up in our career. So this is the topic which we need to discuss about the once you are in the postdoctoral fellowship, and then how you will start your career so how you will get the benefited with that postdoctoral positions, and how it will be beneficial for your career and your research development. So basically I would like to say this is the opportunity in the postdoc where you will learn about the various aspects. So you will earn the some skills. So you will earn the skills of various aspects. So I will start what are the skills I'm earning from my University of Pittsburgh. So you will earn the lot of the opportunity where you will have large data. So I'm just talking about the my responsibility which are taking up from here. So you can turn on your signals, so you can learn or you can earn some knowledge about the some statistical software or some techniques which is in going on in the social field or maybe in the science field, so that you can earn from here. So basically you start taking up the a long journey. So it's a 2 years journey, so you start with the some of the skills that you can develop from that postdoctoral program, and then after that you could be a one of the independent researchers. So how you can handle different projects independently, because now in here I learned the very good things that you handle the independent projects, and in that independent projects you are although you are having the mentors which will always be there for you to look up the what are the things you taking up or what are the things you needed. That's all things would be there, but you need all these things which will be a very good in that sense. Now after the you join the postdoctoral things, then you can be a you can go for the publication tracks. Okay, so here you can plan that how much I will be publishing in a year or in 2 years. So that should be your goal. Okay, so here you can plan that you will have at least two publications from your postdoctoral program or something like that, and after that you will have a lot of the collaboration with the collaboration with the other colleagues in the same university or maybe host university. Not even host university, you can now open for the other collaboration with the other country or other universities. So this is a good opportunity, and these opportunities will come up from two places. One place is where you are working in that university, other places where you will create some network through the conference and some training programs. So that is the good things which you will learn from here in the postdoctoral program, and that you will be earning lot many connections. Okay, so in that fields you are aware. So basically what is the benefits of you are doing the postdoc from the USA or from the United Kingdom. So you will see that these are the best universities in academics or research. Okay, so basically in the research, so you know that you are in the up to date about the what are the challenges, what are the new technology, what are the new softwares is coming up in that field. So that's you can grab it, and you can go back to your host university or in the your profession. You can develop that such kind of the environment. So this is the opportunity where you can develop yourself. After that, you will have career explorations, or maybe you can plan for your career. So let's say you are here for 2 years, and then you can make a plan for next 5 years. So how you can run, or what kind of the research you will be doing in the after the postdoc or within the postdoc, and what kind of the student, because I will be going back to Jawaharlal Nehru University, and there I need to look up the students, and I need to teach them, or I need to involve them for some kind of the research. So what kind of the research you will be providing them? This is the good things. Okay, so you need to have a career enhancement. Okay, so you need to look up the what kind of the projection you have, and what you will be doing for your career development. So that's you can do here. And you basically the I need to be must talk about the how you will be getting the postdocs and these opportunities. So the postdoc is it's not easy, or it also not tough, because once you will be giving your effort in that getting the opportunity, definitely you will be getting easily. Okay, so you need to look up the where you want to go, what are the professors who have the big name in your field. Okay, so that's you need to look up, and you will write to them, and then you will explore their research area. So you can also explore those research areas from their from the host university, or from the funding body. Okay, so if you know that what are the funding bodies involved with that director or with that professors to whom you will be getting the postdoc. So these are the very important aspect that you must have the uh, some fellowships. Okay, so you can go for the any kind of the fellowship which will be provided by the maybe Indian government, or maybe US government, or maybe a professor's fellowship. So you need to think about on the what kind of the fellowship you have, and what you are targeting. If you have your own fellowship, then you need to target the very good professors, or no, Nobel laureate peoples in that field that you need to target. So here I will also look up the once you will have these opportunity in the postdoc, then you can plan that how you can write the grants. So this is a major part which I learned from the US, that you must have your funds. Okay, so funds for the do your research, and how you will write the grants. Okay, so there is a lot of the training you will get it from here, and a lot of discussions you will get it from the your mentor. So how you can the learn the writing the grants, and how what are the points, basically what are the objectives which you will mention in your grants, so that you will get those funds. Okay, so this is the important part if you will be going ahead in that career, if you want to stay in the US, or maybe in Australia, or maybe in Singapore, or a unit UK. So you must need to look up the how you will get the grant. So you must be strengthen these parts, because if you have the funds, you will be having the lot of the flexibility in sense of the doing the good work, or to develop yourself itself. So this is a important aspect, means how to write your grants. Okay, so during this period, because the journey which you will do in India or here, it's a little bit different, because here the more people are in strengthening on their research areas, and upcoming needs of the people, society, and the country. Okay, so you need to work on those aspects. So let's say I'm working on the currently I'm working on the diabetic foot ulcers research. So we need to reduce the such kind of the burdens on that populations who has the diabetic or diabetic related diseases. So we need to work on those aspects. So how you can give the better opportunity. So this point is a potential point where you can develop your research interest as well. So more you can refine your research interest, okay, and you can potentially develop your research interest, because this period will also your past experiences there during your PhD, or maybe sometime in the assistant professor, and then after that here you are for the postdoc. So you can have a potential time where you can give the some uh, 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 these times to get this one. And then after that you will get the lot of the training here. So while I remember that last year I came in the August in University of Pittsburgh. So there I learned that there are a lot of the opportunity where you can do the trainings on how to develop a good postdoc program, or how to develop the grants, how to learn the different packages or different softwares. So this things are here, means you have a lot of the opportunities to write, or you can develop yourself, training the about the writing skills or writing the grants. These all trainings would be provided here in the postdoctoral program. So you can develop yourself through these journey. Okay, so this is the thing which you will be learning from here. And then after that, the next step is that how you will be coming up the paper grant and the teaching materials. Okay, so how maybe I'm going back to my home country, and then I will be serving there. So I need to develop the some of the good course, so that the student can be get benefited more. Okay, so this is the time where you can note down what are the courses you can develop in the university or for this university. So here also you will get. So next step is that either you will be here for, let's say, 2 year postdoctoral program. The next step that you would be a assistant professor. So you could be a RAP, research assistant professor, or maybe assistant professor. There also the tenure or non-tenure would be there. So it's depend on the how you are good in the research. So in as I'm a biostatistician, or maybe a data scientist, so I can look in the here in my line that I can get the tenure position as well, because this the there is a two things that is a because I'm not judging myself, but it's a very growing area, means it's lost challenging area. So I'm always ready to take those challenges. So I feel that I can go for the tenure assistant professor positions. So how you can go, and what kind of the courses you will be offering to the university or to the students. So this is a period where you can also work on that part as well. So and then after that you will be mentioning that how the good publications would be coming up. So here uh, just now I completed 1 years. So I have one publication in scientific reports, and one paper is submitted in diabetic care this month, and it would be I think 15-16 impact factor of that paper. So basically I'm not trying to giving you something else, but I'm trying to give you how you can incur some kind of the good papers. Okay, so how you will be write the manuscript, or maybe you will write the collaborative papers. So here through this platform my expertise uh, can be beneficial for the social scientist, economist, or maybe a science and medicine and health. So I'm happy to collaborate, or happy to uh, give any talks on with this platform about the upcoming uh, some kind of the development, or maybe some kind of the technological advancement in statistics, or how to handle the data, or data analysis. Those all can be my part. So I'm happy to share my ideas, or I can give how you can do a better collaborations. Even in grants as well, I used to give my inputs that how you will write the good objective. So objective is the key points to get your success in your grants, or maybe that would be attract the scientists who will be reviewing those grants. So these are the potential benefits. And once you will be going back to your university or going back to your wherever you work, there you will get benefited from these postdoctoral positions. So definitely I should say to everyone, they need to go for the postdoc, so they need to learn those environment, those techniques, those some teaching methods, research. So this is a, and then you can put your energy in your host in your home country or in your home university, and then, or maybe here you are joining, then you can give more better way of teaching and research. So these are the points which I would like to highlight. I think I will be stopping here, and if you have any questions, so I'm happy to answer to everyone. And after that, you can also discuss, maybe later on you can connect me anytime. I'm happy to answer for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, so Manoj, for touching some important points. And thank you so much again for offering your service for the future kind of events. And certainly, as I said, I am developing this platform. So certainly we need your help, expertise, and service to do this kind of event, even trainings also, like whatever data analysis training and so on. Thank you. So now we will switch to Vaibhav. So Vaibhav, you have 15 minutes. Now please start your presentation and talk.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bharat. And I express my thanks to Bharat. And before to discuss something about my journey regarding my postdoc in UMass, it is right time to express my gratitude towards the Professor Sangeeta Kamath and Professor Sanju Sonawne. These both mentor are the really backbone of my journey when I started postdoc in USA. So thank you, three of all of you. Yes. I completed my postdoc in the 2016 to 17 in UMass, University of Massachusetts, Amherst campus. So I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not preaching, but I would like to share my experience where I stayed 6 months only in UMass, and that time I met Bharat. And if you ask me what is the output of your postdoc, already Professor Manoj has mentioned a lot of good things regarding the postdoc. First thing I would like to say, I met a Bharat, and this is my opportunity, and this is my finding. Because now we are connected here. We are connected. The first benefit of the any exploration in higher education, you have to make a good connection. And I think uh, in Corona, I think I remember in Corona, we are everyone, we are very in very bad circumstances. Manoj, you can understand.
Yeah.
And that time I called to Bharat also. So this connection was very important. So during the postdoc, when you are doing when you are doing another university, it is my thinking that you have to make a good connection with the all learned professors, academicians, experts. Those are from your field. That is one of the best benefit of this mobility. What I learned, I would like to say that what I learned here, I learned how to connect the local and global things in my postdoc work. I am coming from very rural area in Maharashtra. You cannot believe that today itself also there is no bus service at my hometown. And I started this journey with this UMass. Always I am saying Malegaon to Massachusetts. I am coming from Malegaon. So this journey is very interesting. So when you started from any local places and when we were working with the global places, so you need to connect this local connectivity and how we can utilize this kind of things in our day-to-day teaching learning process, in our research, in our counseling sessions with the students. or with mentoring. So that would be definitely helpful to you. Another one important thing, I spent 6 months only, so I know I'm trying to meet a lot of people within a 6 months. Uh, Manoj has mentioned that you have to meet the another professor. Suppose you are working in UMass or any university, you have to find some another professors. You have to find some another academicians for the more clarification of the research, your own research area. So this is also important aspect which you should be doing. I think it is my request to you. You have to connect with the people. Next thing which I would like to say that visit the places. Places means Saturday, Sunday, it's okay. You can explore your uh, any kind of places. But I would like to suggest you, suppose I'm a student of teacher education. So I'm trying to find out school and teacher education institute. Within these 6 months, I would like to say here that I visited 6 universities in USA. Yale University, Harvard University, MIT, Columbia University, Wayne State University, New York University. So I thought that okay, we can try to. I always write to mail to teachers because that is very good opportunity that you have your own very simple thing, which is your own email ID from your own university. Own university means where are you? You are doing your postdoc. So people were connected with you before 2016, when I applied for this postdoctoral research, which is very rare opportunity in Pune, sorry, in India. It is the Obama Singh initiative in 2016, and uh, under this initiative, I got this postdoc opportunity. Previously, Bharat, I returned 46 mails to 46 university in UMass, no, in USA. I didn't get single reply from any university. When I have my email ID with UMass at .ac.in, when I return to anybody else, I receive. I'm not criticizing here, but you have to be get this kind of opportunity to connect with the people with such a big platform. I don't know what is the reason behind it, and I don't want to go behind it. But what I got it, I want to survive with all the connections. So this is another opportunity to connect with the different universities, different schools, different your area. Suppose you are from any industrial or like different kind of subjects. So you can try to find out some industry, schools, university, institutes, and make a good connection with them. Because of this connection, maybe you will get some another opportunity when you back to the India or more understanding to more higher education, which I got. I would like to say add it that when I came back after completion my postdoc, I got the opportunity when I was there. So I connected with the Wayne State University, Detroit, and I visited that time, and I met to Professor Ibezener, and that was very professional visit. But when I came back to Pune, I started my regular work. And 2019, before Corona, she called me for the joint project. I was very. This is another output of the your visit. So I work with her because there is another collaboration. So this kind of opportunity, you can create opportunity with yourself when you were there. Already, Manoj mentioned about the publication. Find out good mentor for the more publication from your area. And he already mentioned there are good institute in USA, UK, Europe. Manoj, when I came back, then I started to write European Union. And in my 4-line CV or in a descriptive curriculum vitae, when I uploaded that time before 2015, there is no postdoc in my 4 lines.
Mm.
And I applied for the European Union. Nobody cared it about it. Nobody cared about it. And after completing my postdoc, when I came back, when I started to return to European Union, I got 3 projects. I think so. Maybe they try to understand that the person who is applying for the project, he completed something uh, or anything else. So I work with University of Devostu in Spain, Bilbao. Then I work with University of Southeastern in Norway, University of Latvia. So I feel that this is my uh, because of my postdoc completion with the UMass. So this is one of the what I got the benefit. Another thing which I miss it, but Manoj mentioned that maybe after complete your postdoc or during your postdoc, you can try to find out some good job opportunity uh, if it is applicable with your profile. Definitely, I would like to suggest you. I need to back. I want to back. So I back to the back to the impact. But rightly Manoj saying that if you try to find out some opportunity in USA, UK, in anywhere with any good institute, I think you can try it. And I wish to all of you. And another thing is that making some connection for the project. Nowadays, in Asia Pacific Center, in Asia, a lot of project initiated by the UNESCO Bangkok because we are the part of the Asia Pacific Center and our head office is UNESCO Bangkok. So generally they want your connection with European universities or US university. When you are trying to apply, so you that kind of connections definitely it will be helpful for you. Another thing, when you meet the people, that I also mentioned that I attended, Manoj also mentioned one thing, you can attend the conferences, how they organize the conference, how they organize the event. It's a huge difference between the organization conference in UMass or
Yeah.
in universities in USA and in India. So how the time management, the number of participants, the group discussion, you learn a lot of things. You can identify different things and avail this opportunity. I remember that I'm from the teacher education field, so I attended the conference in Harvard University, and I got the opportunity to meet the Howard Gardner, and I met him, and I learned all the multiple intelligence in my Bachelor of Education in India. I never thought that I met such person, and I met this person, Noam Chomsky. So it's a tremendous opportunity. It is up to you how you grab it, how you take it all the things with you. So this is another thing I would like to suggest you. Again, the very important it is maybe you people, some people want to stay there, some want to back there. When you came back to your university, your institute from completion of your whole term, the teachers, students from your home university have a very different attitude towards you because you completed something very good achievement in your life, in your field. So they maybe think you as an ideal. They sometimes, so I request all of you that when you will back to complete your, I think all are doing the poll talk. Am I right, Bharat?
No, no,
So
no. Some are aspiring, some are doing PhD, and
okay, yeah. So when I came back, then my student, my colleague, they thought that I should say something about new opportunities, and your group, home universities group, it's how they have very different attitude, very good of attitude. They see you that yes, now this person, then he will help us in a different kind of the research project, and definitely you will have a very good position. People were asking you, you can sharing your ideas with your students, and students are very good. Anybody listen or not listen, I don't know, but you have to share your ideas with your students when you come back to the India or when you are doing your postdoc with anywhere. I would like to say here, Professor Sangeeta gave me one opportunity to attend one course which is designed by the Professor Sangeeta, and I attended and I met some students from the USA. And I remember that the class was started at 4 o'clock at noon. Not so. Sometimes 4 o'clock, sometimes 6 o'clock. First time, Manoj, I realized that at 6 o'clock there were classes. I have an idea in India that at 5 o'clock everything is closed in the university or any institute. So at 6 o'clock they have a classes. They had a classes when I was there, and I got opportunity to interact with the different students from UMass College of Education. When I came back, I requested to my head of the department, and we started our department at 4 o'clock. Then people were criticized us. Then I replied to everyone. Those students enter for a master program in Pune University. So because of this policy, we started at our institute at noon. Some students, some teacher, they are working in a school, in institute, but they got the opportunity to complete their masters because of
Oh,
this very different, very
initiative.
style changes in the your schedule. Then in India, I don't know about but university professor is very high position in India, and he thought that he is only the knowledgeable person. So a lot of people criticize me, and they ask me, so our time is that 11 to 5 o'clock. Then my head and me sit together. Okay, they those have their own session classes at after 6 o'clock. They can join department at the noon, no problem. They can enjoy their morning time. But after that, you can not believe that all our students, all our teachers participate at the evening batches and coffee and tea and group discussion, sitting in the library. JNU has a very good uh, environment about teaching learning. But slowly we started in Pune University. We can have a tea, coffee, and we have a good discussion at the evening time. And that was a really good for the connection with we can building good relation with students union, teachers club. That's amazing. I learned everything in a college of education. I observe everything. Again, I would like to say something about regarding the administration. I have 1 minute only, I know. So I observe the administration part in a college of education. How the office is always available for the students. At the same time, when I came here, we started the same different kind of the policy, different kind of the small changes, and all students, all teachers gathering, we have a good communication. So this kind of good family, we can say, department as a family, college of education as a family, and this is bridging. This thing is happening. It was previously. I'm not saying that it was absent. It was previously, but because of some people, after this completion, any postdoc from outside of your own country, then other teachers are motivated. They're starting to write the project. They're starting to write application for the postdoc. So this thing is happening. That is the so what I enjoyed, and I enjoyed my academic life with the postdoc. And after 5 years, also I built up with the good academia environment among my colleague among my teachers. And after me, number of teachers participated in international event completion their postdoc also. That's it from my side. Thank you, Varun.
Thank you. Very interesting. And when you were talking about some of the your experiences at UMass, I also remember and connected some of the incidents and some of the kind of interaction we had. So just a small comment. If you remember, Vaibhav, when first Trump administration came, when Trump elected, we had a meeting in the College of Education. That's the kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
freedom, we will talk later about, but that's the kind of
yeah.
freedom we are talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
I'm a moderator, so I would try to restrict myself, not try to speak more in terms of my experience because I'm here for more than 15 years. and I work a lot with people like Vaibhav and Manoj and other people in a different capacity and opportunities. So let's open for Q&A. So all the participants, you can ask your questions. You can raise your hand or you can print your question in the chat box. So I will read one by one. So there is one question already there from Nupur. Should we go for postdoc immediately after PhD or after some job experience? Any constraint? Question mark. So whoever likes to take this question.
So I will take. So Nupur, I think you can go ahead after the just completion of the PhD. I saw here many postdoc who even just defended their PhD, even though even they haven't got their degree, and they are getting here some postdoc positions. So there is no constraint after the PhD. You can come here and you can, if you get through, then you can join those postdoctoral program. But if it is during your PhD journey or after the PhD journey, you are not able to get some opportunity, then that time you will earn some experience. Okay, so basically you need to earn some skills, some maybe project. That's kind of the more important, means something realistic things which you can earn, that will more helpful even here or wherever you will go. So that is the point which I will to make here.
Okay. Any other question, comment? If possible, please turn on your camera. So now in this session, at least we can interact actually more lively. Any question or comment? Feel free.
I think, can I add something?
Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are some government initiated by the universities. So after completing your PhD, within a 5 years, you have to apply for a postdoc for getting yeah, government institute, government universities. For example, ICSSR, we have a postdoc fellowship from ICSSR. So there is one mandate that once you complete it within a 5 years, you have to apply for the postdoc in ICSSR, Indian Council for Social Science Research, ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research.
Okay, so there is another kind of question. Postdoc scholarship opportunities in Japan and Canada. Any? I know this is a very specific question, but if you have any,
Yeah, right.
Manoj, Vaibhav, if you have any thought, any information about Japan
No,
or
I don't have any information about
Yeah,
Japan and Canada.
yeah, I heard. I don't have any name right away, but I know that from my university, lot many students is going for the Japan to do their postdocs or even PhD as well, because earlier we was offering the MPhil program, and after the MPhil program, a student used to go for the PhD as well as the postdocs. So there are some programs there you can go for the postdoc in Japan and Canada. Canada have many, so even a lot of the students in the Canada who go for the postdoc as well, because I know in my field there are not many in medical as well or in sciences. Definitely in other fields as well you will find. And I remember that when last year here I came in the US, and that time I went to Maryland to on the statue of the Baba Sahib is inaugurated. So that time I met some peoples who was in the Canada. So they are the faculty and they are doing the postdoc as well. So I remember that. So you can connect, because it's just matter of connect and finding those positions. That is the thing.
I can add to that and comment about Canada. So,
please, Sriparna, go ahead.
yeah. So in Canada, it's hard to get the scholarship that is offered by the government for international folks. It's easier to get a scholarship through the grant. So many profs, they do have a grant. And then if your project or research matches with that professor's project, then you can apply to them and they will pay you through their grant. So usually that's how most
Right.
postdoctoral fellows get paid in Canada.
Thank you. Thank you, Sripanna. Yeah.
So I think I can see the next question that's from Dr. Savita.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So it's a question for me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So you can learn the SPSS. I can run some classes which are free for scholars and faculty to join my statistical classes. So through this platform, or maybe you can bring 10 students. I can conduct the classes with your numbers. I can come with the classes, or with this platform, you can learn the SPSS, SAS, R, Stata, these packages which you can learn through me.
Great,
Great,
great. Certainly, Manoj,
great.
thank you so much. And we will keep in mind and try to develop some kind of program and training for this kind of topics. Any other comment or suggestion? Because honestly, I have so many points and questions because again, as I said, I have different kind of experience and I'm wearing different kind of hats. So but I just want to first give an opportunity to participants for comment and questions.
Hi, Bharat. This is Kesa.
Yeah, please, Kesa, go ahead.
So, yeah, my question is about disciplines. I have submitted my thesis, which was in Department of English, and now I want to shift my focus from humanities to more of social sciences, political science and sociology. So, for my postdoc. So, I was able to connect with few professors from UK, but that didn't work out because of my uh, shift of disciplinary shift. So how does that work in the US, or I don't know, please. It's not working for me to shifting from one discipline to another. So I would like to have some suggestions and comments from both the speakers.
Anyone would like to take? Otherwise, I have my because I do most of the interdisciplinary work and I have pretty good idea. But first panelist, you are the expert here, so please go ahead.
Uh, so, Kesa, I would like to give my comments, or maybe my experience. So, as you want to shift from the literature to the social
Thanks.
science, so that's pretty good, and maybe you can do better in that. But first thing is that keep searching, keep updating yourself, or keep finding the positions. This is the first key points that you need to do. Second, meanwhile, why not you can take any social scientist, a social survey, and get published some work from that, maybe with collaboration with any social scientist professor. That could be a one way. And I think if you will learn something, maybe wherever you are applying, and then you need to see that professor's profile, and then you can give your insight on that. So that will also help you, and that you can mention in that email where you composing for that position or professor. So that these are the points which I want to add here.
Vaibhav, would you like to?
I think you can, because it's a very
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
important one.
So my quick points, I will not take much time. So
Hello,
Kesha,
hello.
my first opinion is that that's a fantastic proposition, a fantastic idea. Okay, that's my personal opinion. Why? You can certainly make interesting combination, right? Or here call interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary kind of a combination or research project or postdoc project. It's up to you how you make connection between your current research or current whatever your PhD topic and your proposed research in your postdoc. How you make a connection. That's a very, very important, that's a foundation to make that kind of switch. This Second thing is that if you have any kind of a connection with any faculty, this is what Vaibhav said, and I completely agree. And Vaibhav, if possible, I can do a whole 10 session on what is the importance of networking and communication, honestly. And this is in one area our young scholar are lacking because we don't have that kind of cultural capital around us or in our family. So we don't know what is the significance of one single mail or one single email id with .edu .umas, something like that. They don't know, and you need to understand. So okay, sir, back to your point. Making connection with the faculty, making strong and solid interdisciplinary topic, and in any kind of publication which certainly help and make your journey so easy. This is my 2 cents. And next is Tasneem.
Hello, everyone. So here is, I guess, very simple question I have because I'm preparing for PhD, not postdoc yet. So this is something that Vaibhav sir mentioned about the email ID consequences. So usually I approach professors with my personal mail ID, though I have a email IDs with two institutions, like one is from Ahmedabad University, second is IIHS. So I have a question that shall I start using those email IDs for my approach towards the professor, or shall I maintain my personal email ID? Because this is the process I am also facing right now, that hardly professors responding me. So this is something, I guess, the question I have.
I think,
Go ahead, Vaibhav. You
yeah,
started
that's,
this
yeah,
point, so you complete.
yeah. Tasneem, actually, this incident was happened with me in 2014, and we are in 2024. It was before 10 years. It was happened with me, and in my talk, I told that I'm not criticizing, but because of the phishings and some kind of this mails, that's why the professor will take care about it. But I realized that wrong. It is not because of your actual the email IDs or your mail, but sometimes nowadays technology is enhanced. We have a different kind of platforms. But I would like to say you that you can keep with your personal email ID and with your university email ID. So don't think about too much, but take care about it. Yeah. So it's good for some, strategies we can say. I'm not saying in a political way, but it's one of the, as a teacher, as a student, we need to take opportunity. So we can use some kind of things in your life. That's it.
Manoj, you,
So I would like to add my experience. So
please.
when last year I used to from the 2022 I started to look up some postdoc positions. So I started searching and keep posting that hey, I'm ready, or I would like to join your lab and something that. So that's a year I gone and nothing response came up. So it's not like that if it is I'm in from very good institute or good profile, and my even my work is very unique. So even though I haven't got many responses, I though I got some of them, but not much. But later on, once I keep on doing, and then suddenly I got this opportunity, and they ready to fund me. So this is the thing. So you need to look up. And while I was discussing here with the my colleagues, so they suggested that you need to read something if let's say if you are applying for the X professor or X lab, then you need to look up the what is the focus of their area of research. Okay, and if you can write something, means you read their paper, read something, or you would like to interested, so this a paragraph will maybe attract them. So this you can do.
I think just a quick point from my experience. So I'm very good at networking actually, and I'm running this group and so on. So my 2 cents again to not only Tasneem but to all, if possible, use whatever the most important email ID you have. So normally, whenever we receive mail, because I'm currently working with students, a lot of application I receive, like fewer application, I approve fewer application for the graduate program. So if I see official email ID, that kind of authenticate and verify. Okay, if we are sending personal ID, what Vaibhav said, it might be phishing, it might be marketing and blah blah blah. So people don't respond. Another other thing is that also there is better of some kind of whatever you say, prestige also. Suppose if someone is coming from Harvard edu, UMass edu, it has a different kind of interpretation. I'm not saying people deliberately kind of do, but that subconsciously you interpret in that way. So that matters in terms of communication, certainly. Any other question or comment?
Kunal, you can go ahead.
Who?
I think Kunal
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
ask.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Yes,
Kunal,
sir.
please,
Hello, sir. Good evening to all, sir.
please.
Sir, I have a question regarding to research proposal. Actually, I pursued a master's in a media and communication studies. So right now I'm looking for a research proposal and a professors. So how I connect with the professors and how I make a research proposal for for my research. So that's the question. Actually, I'm confusing about how I connect with the professors and how I make a research proposal for my research. That's the question, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kunal. Whoever, Manoj, Vaibhav.
Actually, I'm looking for a media and communication studies research, basically.
So,
So,
Okay.
okay, Manoj.
yeah, Vaibhav, you can go ahead. Vaibhav,
No,
please.
Kunal, you are studying in masters, right?
No, I completed my master's.
Masters, and you are writing to proposal for funding, or you are writing to proposal
Proposal and for funding, both.
for
And
funding.
can we suggest some universities also?
Sorry. Hold,
See,
Vaibhav, just a minute. So you completed master, you want to write a proposal and making connection with the professor, but for what purpose? For PhD, for the postdoc, for the research grant, for what
For,
purpose?
for PhD and research grant, both.
Okay, go ahead, whoever, Manoj,
so
Vaibhav.
you are in India right now, right?
Yes.
So suppose you completed your masters and you want to go for the PhD or research.
Yes,
So
sir.
in India, very simple 2 3 things for the essential. Uh, you should be complete your NET or SLATE or particular universities design the PAT, PhD entrance test. These are three important things. And I would like to suggest you regarding the research that which you completed your interest in particular area in your subject, because I'm not from mass communication or journalism and mass communication or mass communication. So there are 2 3 institute in Bhopal. There is one Makhanlal University is there. This university is working in the field of communication, and I think they are giving good funding to the people those are working in the field of mass communication and journalism also. So, and one thing which continuing with Manoj, that you have a right to your own one or two paragraph, 1 or 2 pages regarding your interest area about the research, and you have to share with the some professors from India, from good institute, and these 2 or 3 pages or 1 or 2 pages, that is your idea is your picture. You're not in a when you send me this kind of 2 papers for me, when I read the 2 papers about your ideas, then I realize the entire your thinking, how you think about the research. As a guide, as a mentor, I thought that okay, he is thinking in this line, he has a vision regarding this thing. Then okay, now I have to call him. then I have to talk with him. So this kind of thing, your thinking, your critical writing definitely creates some question in mind as a guide, and I can reply you. I think Manoj, am I right?
Yeah,
So,
you sure,
so
definitely.
as a guide, as a mentor, we can call you. Yeah, he has a tremendous. Something is very different. Okay, now I want to call him. So this kind of writing is very important for 1 or 2 pages about your own ideas in the field of your research.
And sir, and one more question, sir. How, sir, universities play a very important role after research to find
How university will?
opportunities, to grab the opportunities. So universities play a very important role in it.
Yes, Manoj, what you want to add something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please
Yeah,
go ahead.
definitely. If you will be doing your master PhD from very good university, definitely you will in the good shape. Okay. And if you are not in the good university and your work is good, definitely you are equivalent to the one of the good university. Okay. So it's depend on that how what kind of the work you are doing. Basically, what you are doing, that is a more important. How, what is your idea of research, how you did your research, these are the important thing. So let me tell you about your previous questions. I worked in Jamia Millia Islamia before joining this Jawaharlal Nehru University. So there I was associated with Center for Culture, Media and Governance. I think it is one of the good scope for you. You can apply for the PhD there in that centers. And the mass communication is there in Jamia, and IMC is there, and Mudra Institute, IMC is there, and one good institute, that is a private institute in Ahmedabad. So you can go there, Himachal Central University. So these are the institutes. So I'm not be catering you institute, but I will be telling you. So what you start learning you start searching some papers, some area where you want to work. So let's say you want to work in the mass communication or media about the some content analysis of the newspaper or political party, or maybe some speeches, what you want to do. So you need to explore more. I think you just completed your PG, so you need to explore more on that. Definitely you will get the some path. And you can, as Weber told us, that you need to write something. So let's say you read one papers, so you must have the crux of that papers, and what you can do, what you can float your idea. So that's important things which you can do.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Uh, Kunal, other people are also there. Sorry. We have to give opportunity to the other people. Sorry.
okay, sir. So, okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Other people, if you have any comment or question, please feel free. Yeah. I mean,
So,
Vaibhav and Manoj, Kunal, I'm coming back to you. Vaibhav and Manoj, if you talk about what is the significance of R1 University and doing your whatever postdoc or PhD in terms of career or in terms of future research, if you just explain to them, probably because most of them, they don't know about the significance of R1 University or the prestigious university, particularly in US or anywhere, but you have experience here. So if you briefly explain to them, that would be good.
Wherever you can go ahead.
Okay. The significance. I think already I mentioned what I got it uh, after my postdoc. Specifically, if you ask me that what you achieve,
Yeah.
Bharat, suppose if you ask me that what you achieve after this small kind of mobility as a postdoc in US, and I would like to suggest all this budding researcher, selection of the university is also very important because there are 1,000 university all over UK, US. But when you are going to apply, you have to your own choice 1, 2, 3, 4. You can you can go with some QS ranking. You can take some Times of India ranking, like we have in India NRF ranking. So with the help of this ranking, you can identify one of the good institute of your research area. Second thing, uh, very interesting thing, which when you learn from your research and when you are applying all this learning in your day-to-day regular teaching learning process, that time definitely you will find the gap between the existing things and what you want to achieve. You get my point? For example, uh, I visited, again, I would like to share my experience. I visited UMass. I learned a lot of things. When I came back, my expectation became high. But the reality is here, and my expectation is high. I came from the developed country or something high ranking university. I came here. Few days, Manoj, few time I frustrated that array something this we are here and this is expectation. So I need to manage this gap, and this is a very that's for that purpose you need to read a lot of things. You need to understand what they have, what we have, minimum resources, minimum things. So, and automatically with the help of such mobility, critical thinking, critical understanding, analytical thinking, it is a growing with when you work with a different kind of people. I think that will be helpful to you. Suppose I think I.
Yeah. Manoj, would you like to add or?
Yeah. So I will take an example in my case, or not in my case even. Let me give you the example of public health. So I think Kasa asked about that she want to switch for the
Yeah.
social sciences. Okay, so she can also go for public health. I think public health is a very growing area. Although you can go for the social science, but it is also part of you can also go for public health. So as public in the public health, John Hopkinson is the good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you will do the course, PhD or postdoc, whatever it is, so definitely the learning you learn from there is very different. Okay, and it's known, so those universities are known everywhere. Okay, so whenever you are planning to go for anything, then definitely you need to look up the ranking and every other things. Okay, so this is pretty very important because if once you are in this journey, then definitely you will go for the best one. So this is give you a best journey of your life. So that's I want to say here. And then after that, it will change your life and thinking about the problem, making the solutions. So that's you learn from the best institute. So basically, that's that if it is you learn from the best universities, and then after that you learn from the other universities as well. So this one I want to say here.
Okay, so there is a question called Nupur. You can please contact us actually on our bahujanscholar.org@gmail.com. I would write down the email ID. We have a website. It's like very basic, but we are still developing. So you can write there so we can connect. And another question from Kesha is about please share your thoughts on Nehru Fulbright postdoc um, application or the opportunity. Anyone would like to talk about the Fulbright postdoc opportunity?
If you ask me what is it, it is a very good fellowship. It is very tough to get it the Nehru Fulbright postdoc. But it is a very good opportunity if you got it. It's something which I received that C.V. Raman Fellowship from UGC Government of India. But if you receive the Nehru Fulbright, so I think it is a very. I think I request to all of my students, all my dear students, you have to read the all documents on a Fulbright postdoc fellowship. It's the best. If you got it, I think this is the best opportunity for you. And Nehru Fulbright Fellow, it's carrying very big weightage in USA. So I wish, actually, I want to apply, but now my age is not eligible. But I wish to you, all of you, that you should apply, read all the eligibilities criteria, which is already on a website. It is a good. It is a challenging.
Okay, we almost like ending towards end of the session. So please, if you have any comment or question, otherwise we'll conclude the session.
Even Bharat, anybody wants to
Please.
write a question to us, they can ask. Already Manoj mentioned that they can
Yeah,
connect
you
with
can
us.
you can print your email ID if you are comfortable to share your email ID. You can print there in the chat box so people can see and they can write to you directly. And certainly you can write to us. I already put email ID of Bahujan Scholar, so you can write to us. And uh, certainly we will create more resources and more opportunities, as Manoj said and Vaibhav said. So we are developing this platform. So in future, we will certainly have this kind of a program and trainings and lectures and so on. Thank you, Manoj. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. See, interesting. See, all the people who can see that they both put their official email ID, not personal one. That's the
Oh,
significance.
I will give personal also. Don't
You
worry.
understand? This is significance, right? This all need to learn actually as a young
Yeah,
scholar, budding scholar, like how people, even single line or single phrase, how it is important in terms of, leaving that impact, impression. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much, Manoj and Vaibhav both, and thank you all participants for joining this session. And it was a wonderful discussion. And make sure that we will do more events and more this kind of session. And thank you all. And we are ending this session. Bye.
bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you, everyone.
Bye.